Hello everyone, it's Nancy Bastine, and we're back again today for doodle number 9. But before I get started on the doodle, I wanted to show you these file folders. These are Cavallini file folders, and I ordered them off of Amazon because Emporium Gardens, I think that's, yeah, Emporium Gardens showed them on her YouTube station, and she was making journals out of them, and they are really, really thick, and they're just gorgeous, just beautiful file. So, you know, I got all of them except for the alphabet, and I think I'll go back and get the alphabet, but I don't know how many is in a package. I don't remember. There's either 9 or 10 of them in a package, and they are expensive because they are $19.99 a package. So, but anyway, I got this one. I don't remember what this one's called. Then I got this one. Isn't this one cute with the bicycles and the bird cages and scissors and spoons and chairs and hats and glasses? I just think that'll make a really cute journal cover. And then, of course, the beautiful butterflies. Yeah. It says Les Papillons. I don't know what that is in French. Must mean butterflies. And then the world. The world. The Century Atlas. The world. I love them. I already cut one down yesterday. I'm going to start, and I'm going to make it my doodle journal. And I'm going to sew some pages in. But what I did is I cut it down to 9 this way, because I think they are like 12. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 and a half is what they measure out to be. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 12 and a half. So what I did is I folded it over on the sides to make little pockets here. And then I cut the bottom off to make it 9 inches. And then I'm going to sew some signatures in here and put a closure on it and make it all pretty. And this is going to be my Zentangle Doodle Journal. Yeah. I think that's what it's going to be, because it just reminds me of doodles and beautiful things and happy things to make you happy. Okay, let's get to our doodle for today. Today I'm going to use I have another arsenal of pens. I'm going to use my Sharpie pens. These are all different colored Sharpie pens, and I didn't use them very much, but I think I'm going to start using them and start coloring some of my doodles, but not today. We're going to use a black one today. Plus I need my heavier marking one, so I'll get that out also. And you know what? I might try the white Signo. That isn't it. This one's it. And I think this one's almost out of ink. It looks like it. I have an arsenal of those too. They're really cold. I hope they work. They've been out here in the cold basement where I'm at. I'm all dressed up warm with 2 shirts on and a pair of sweats on and a blanket around my feet and a space heater on my legs. I'm all set to work today. Yeah, I'm going to work in my journal and in making my journal today and finishing up my tickets for my ticket swap. That's what I have to do today. Okay, so nothing big here today. I'm just going to do some Doodle doodles. It is still so very, very cold here in Ohio. We are on a weather alert for frostbite. Yeah. Not very pretty. Not real pretty at all outside. It warmed up last night to a whole 22 degrees. My husband had to go pick up my medicine because I just didn't want to go out in this weather. So my little sweet husband, he went out and picked up my medicine, but he said it was warm out at 22 degrees. I guess it would feel warm out. I don't know what these things are. I don't know what they're called. They kind of look like pumpkins to me. But I'm not thinking fall. I'm just thinking about doodling. Can you see what I'm doing? Am I in frame? Maybe I need to get closer. How about a little closer? Is that better? I know there's a shadow, and I wish I was left-handed, or I could put my camera on the left side so my hand wasn't in the way. But if I put my boom arm on the other side of my table, I'll be blocking the door to the bedroom, so that might not be too bad for if nobody wants to come out of the bedroom while I'm drawing. I think I'll make another one here. Just to take up space. Nothing more than that. Yeah, you say, what's she doing? What's she doing? That's not very pretty. Just wait, guys. It'll get pretty. I promise. Maybe. I don't know what these are. I really don't. I don't know if it's a pumpkin flower, what it is. Okay, now when you guys, I want to tell you what, when you go around something like this, it's called an orb. You're putting an orb around. I wanted to go shopping today, but I just don't want to go out in this weather. It's so dang cold. If I had one of those automatic, I had the option of having that put on my car when I bought the car, but it was going to be $600 more. I should have gone ahead and had it done. and had it put in the loan. But an automatic starter, you can start your car from the inside of the house. Yeah, I should have had that done. So you could have your heater turned on and your car warmed up. In the summertime, you could have your air conditioner turned on and your car cooled off before you got in it. But I'm not going to pay $600 out of my pocket now to have it put in. Might change my mind though. Tell them to add it to the loan. So just by adding little lines like this, just really adds a lot to your doodles. Makes them pop. Yeah, that's what it does. And it also covers up your mistakes. If you've made any. Am I in frame? I forget to look and I keep bringing it closer to me. I'm so sorry, guys. Maybe I'll see if I can set up my camera on the left-hand side. I have it on actually it's a boom for a microphone, a boom stand. Because my husband was in music. He was the drummer and they had a band, and that, you know, they had the whole 9 yards, so they had to have microphones and amplifiers and oh, you name it. He still has these microphones, but I now have the boom arm. Belle, did you decide to join me on my blanket? She decided she thinks she needs to snuggle up under the table with my blanket on. Yeah. So she's laying now on my feet. It's nice of you, Belle. You're keeping Mama's feet warm. That's what she's doing. These little dachshunds are so funny. If any of you have had one, you know that they love to snuggle under blankets. When I first came here and I brought, well, I didn't bring her. My son came that summer, and I came in January. He brought my dog out in July, I think it was. And I told my husband, I said, you wait till Coco gets here. She's gonna want to get under the covers. And he just could not believe that. He was like, no way. Dogs don't like to be covered up. Uh-huh. Well, these dogs do. And my Coco, before I come here, I'd go camping out in the woods, in the mountains in Utah, and she would be right in the bottom of my sleeping bag, keeping my feet nice and toasty warm. She was such a good dog. And if she wanted critters, though, she would get up and she would find her way to the zipper of the tent and maneuver it to get herself out of the tent. And she'd either go potty or she would go critter hunting. And then she'd wake us up in the night to try to find her. She couldn't find her way back in, so she'd start whining. I'm so glad she didn't get eaten up by critters. You never know what's out in those mountains. You know, you can get big old mountain lions, get coyotes that come down into your camp. You get all kinds of critters. Okay, guys, let me do some shading here with my big pen. Lion frame. So did you all see the Zentangles I showed yesterday? Belle, I'm not talking to you, honey. I'm talking to the camera. She wants to know who I'm talking to. Silly girl. She wants my blanket is what she wants. I have fibromyalgia, and so when my legs get cold, they get real achy. So I always try to keep them warm. Like I said, guys, don't ask me what this is. It's just a doodle. Happy birthday, Robert. It's my oldest son's birthday today. Yeah, The one that's going to be the grandpa. And I'm going to be the great-grandma. Yeah! That makes me old. Really old. Great-grandma. Woo. That means I can have great-great-grandkids. Ugh! That's even hard to think about. Yuck. Not funny. My mother-in-law, she's going to be 88 or 89. 89 in March. I marvel at her. I just marvel at her. She had a bypass, heart bypass surgery and lung surgery where they took a lot of her lung, the upper part of her lungs. She had emphysema. See, kids, don't smoke, 'cause that's what you get. And she has been going to her rehab exercise 3 times a week now for, I don't know how many years. When did your mom have that surgery, honey? 98, 97? Yeah, so she's been going to rehab that many years. Keeping herself alive. That woman amazes me. She really amazes me. She's on oxygen 24/7, and she fought going on that. She really didn't want to go on oxygen. She didn't want to depend on it, but it's kept her alive. But the thing about having oxygen in your nose 24/7 is you lose your smell. She has had a hard time smelling, which is sometimes good and sometimes not good when you want to smell good things. But good when you want to not smell such bad things. Alright, let's see if this pen is going to work. It's warmed up a little bit, so let's see if it'll make some dots here. This Signal pen is the best. So if you find them, buy you some spares. Michaels used to carry them, but they don't anymore. They carry the Pentel, but those are not as, don't have the good white gel in them. They're not as opaque as this is. Okay guys, there's my doodle for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Show you real close. Get my thumbs out of the way. So we'll date stamp it. And we got to change our date to the 9th. Because it's Robert's birthday. Happy birthday, Robert. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're watching your mommy on YouTube. Hope I don't get in trouble for singing happy birthday. Ugh. I got ink all over me. Ugh. Don't want to get it on the... Okay. Here you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow for number 10. Bye-bye.